All right. Scorpio. Right across the top. And I'm glancing down at it. I mean, I did see all of the cards, because I laid them down. But right across the top, you either recently had a new opportunity coming in, and all of the aces are new opportunities, okay? Brand new beginnings of something that brings value, something tangible. It can be a job, it can be a new business, it can be an offer, an opportunity for money, like a win or something like that. Okay. And you either took that offer or you will take it if it hasn't come in yet. And you're going to do some planning with it. You're going to take this opportunity and say, okay, I have this, but I don't want to waste it. I want to make sure that I'm using this opportunity to the best of my ability towards something that is meaningful and long term. So there is some planning, there's some strategic planning for the long haul with this, for like long term success. For some of you, you're setting a goal to do this. You have a window or an opportunity that is coming towards you that you already have, and you're strategically planning, setting yourself up for long-term success, and it will be something really good. This is nice. The Knight of Pentacles is very slow moving, but it is forward movement. In general, this is very good. This is very, very good. This is awesome. This is good. Some of you want to make an offer to someone. You want to make an offer, or someone wants to make an offer to you, Scorpio. Someone may want to make an offer on a long-term basis. It could be a relationship. It can be a business partnership. It can be something that shows value, that shows your work, that turns up in the tangible world, that you can visually see what's going on with it. This is nice though. This is really, really good energy, and it will be successful. Some of you may be planning a family or planning around pregnancy. I'm getting pregnancy for somebody. Somebody's planning around pregnancy. Someone knows that they're pregnant, and you want to do all of the practical planning and setting up for the arrival of this child coming. Some of you want to do that. Maybe this child is due in the summertime, maybe even early summer or something like that. Some of you want to take better care of your body, okay? And I'm getting that. You may be taking supplements. You may be planning a workout regimen, like nothing too strenuous or anything, but you're taking care of your internal, you're taking care of yourself internally. You want to feel better from inside out, and maybe you have an opportunity. Somebody could have feels like somebody had like a doctor checkup, and then the doctor recommended maybe taking some medication to boost your immune system, medication to start rebuilding the cells in your body or something to do with medication. Somebody's taking some kind of medication. Medication for internal healing. Usually that's what medication is for, but I don't feel like it's anything that is necessarily painful, I should say. Like, not like a pain pill or something, but something to do with your internal body, maybe your internal organs, so that you can start, like feeling a lot better. Maybe taking some sort of supplement or vitamins or something prescribed by the doctor to get rid of, sluggishness or something. I'm picking that up for somebody. Pick you up, energize you. Interesting. Okay. All right. This is pretty cool though, but this is a long-term solution. It's not like a quick fix, okay? But it leads to success, healthier and happier. I like it. Okay. All right. Some of you are on like prenatal vitamins for somebody's on prenatal vitamins for the birth of their child because you just found out that you were pregnant and you're getting on some sort of regimen. You may even be eating better, taking this, this new supplement that was introduced to you or that was given to you, by someone it might not even be a doctor, maybe someone it could be like um an herbalist or a homeopathic doctor, someone uh, dealing with natural medicines and remedies, herbalist. Hmm. And you're doing this. Somebody's doing this, or you may even be considering doing this because somebody gave you. I don't know where I'm getting this from, but somebody gave you like a sample or something, and you like the way it made you feel, and you want to get on that. Start making yourself feel better. This is good. Okay, I like it. This is a very healthy energy moving here. Okay, way to go, Scorpio. And some of you, this is, again, this is about success, long-term success. Over here, Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords. It is the love life that you're feeling anxiety about. And it's not going to be for all of you. Some of you may not even be having any issues in your love life. But for some of you, somebody is. Somebody's having sleepless nights and anxiety. It could be you, or it could be, like a fire sign, or I mean, not fire sign, but it can be any sign, but it can be like an earth sign around you that has this feeling, maybe. Feeling like you're going around and around in circles. You just kind of distraught over whatever was going on within this relationship. It can be both of you not knowing where to go. You just kind of going around and around, around and around an issue, around and around, needing to make a decision about something. Where do we go with this relationship? Where's this going? Somebody's saying that. Where's this relationship going? It's bringing about anxiety and sleepless nights. Okay, we'll get back to that one. Right over here with the Emperor, King of Chalices. Right away, somebody owns their own business. Somebody is the head of it, and you may be. I'm picking up that not only are you the owner of the business, but you play a large role in the overall operations of it. You actually, you're in the business itself, and you work in your own business, or you're there, you're hands on, doing some of what it is you do. Some of you may be, maybe like a small business, but operating on a high revenue building company. And that happens. You can have someone who's like a small business owner, not because of what they make, but because of how many people are in the business. And it can be you and three other people, maybe you four people, maybe you and one other person, and you're generating enormous, revenue within your business. I feel like somebody needs to start delegating some work so that, within your company, for those, and I'm talking to business owners, I feel like you need to start delegating some work over to other people you trust, people who have good customer service skills. The King of Cups here, someone who's good at dealing with the people, dealing with public, making people feel comfortable, so that you can make sure that the business is running properly. You want to get rid of the tasks, well, not get rid of the tasks, but delegate them out. The tasks that you don't need to be doing, let someone else do that so that you can concentrate on building and expanding, branding yourself. Some of you, this is like startup, but you want to come out of the gate. You want to come out of the gate like it's big. Come out of the gate ready for success, poised for success. But you need some help. I feel like you need some help. And there's no cards indicating that you need help because it looks good. The energy feels good. These cards are really good cards, good, strong cards. But I feel like you need a little help with this. and you don't want to get so caught up into doing like administrative stuff, even doing your own accounting and stuff. Get somebody to help you with those things. This is what I'm feeling. Definitely get someone to help you so that you can take on the bigger tasks of running your business. Now, pardon me, some of you, I will say, are contemplating on starting a business. You're thinking about it, and you're like laying the plans here. Maybe this is like a windfall of money that came in so you can start planning your business and getting it together, positioning yourself for success, and maybe looking for like manager or somebody. But it's like in the service industry, some sort of service industry. Yeah, this is nice. I like it. I like the Scorpio. I like it. Some of you are managers, like managers. This is you with the cups, okay? And you are working with somebody, maybe partnering with someone who's really good at the business building end, and you're good at the customer service end, like as the manager, dealing with people, making them feel good, being hospitable, something service oriented. This is good though. This is really good. I like this. Some of you want to go into like the industry, like service related industry, maybe get promotions or something. You want to be promoted in some sort of service oriented business. You're considering it, you're thinking about it. This may be something you desire, or you may desire changing your occupation because it's time. Some of you want to move away from administrative work and move over into the service business, like the service industry. You feel like you'll do better. You feel like you will advance better as like some sort of manager in the service industry than working behind the desk. You're not like a behind the desk person. Somebody's not a behind the desk person. They're more of a people person. You prefer to be with the public and talk to people and correspond with them and build relationships. Some of you, this may be you doing something out in the field when it comes to building relationships, or counseling or motivation or something like that. Out in the field working with people. That's what this feels like for somebody. Maybe you're stepping away from desk duties, managing, running the business inside of the building or wherever it is you work, and you getting out there and getting some fresh air among people. This is good though. No matter how this flips around, what this means to you, it's going to mean different things for different people, but I definitely see success here for this. Let's move on over to the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Swords and see what's going on that level. You've got some heavy cards over here. Spirit, can you tell us what's going on with the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Swords? Why is the Nine of Swords and Eight of Swords here? Tell us more about it. Oops. There's like a million trying to slide out. Let's see. Okay, there's like a whole stack here, but I'm going to close my eyes and just take the one on the top, turn it back over, and if some of the other cards come through, then we'll use these. Then they belong here. You've got open roads. Open roads. What else? Help me. Open roads. Help me grieving. Give me one more. Sickness. Okay. Someone's feeling despair within some sort of relationship you're having. Okay. There's open roads. There's help me. There's grieving, and then there's like sickness here at the end. Okay. Scorpio, something is going on with you in a relationship, and this relationship could be a romantic relationship. It can be relationships with family, relationships with friends, but definitely loved ones, someone you love, someone close by. You may be finding out this month that someone is ill. Someone is going through something, through some sort of hurt, through some sort of pain, maybe even some type of abuse where they can't really speak about it. They can't really speak out on what it is. Or you may be going through this and feeling like you can't open up. You would like to open up with the open road. You would like to open up and share what's going on with you. Maybe open up and finally speak on what it is that you feel hurt about, that you feel pain, that you feel anxiety about, that you have nightmares over, because it's brought some kind of grief and pain. You may even be, you or somebody around you within a relationship may be ill. Someone may even be terminally ill. Pardon me. Someone may be, going through terminal illness, or you may um, feel like the end is coming. So you're going through a lot. Whatever this is that you're going through, that someone else is going through, that you have some sort of, close knit relationship with, talk to that person about it. Comfort that person. Let it out. Don't hold back. If this is someone that you know that's going through this and this is not you, have that person, make sure that person talks to someone that they feel comfortable with. Maybe even seek a professional that they can talk to. Maybe get some counseling. Maybe someone shared some sort of hurt and pain with you, and it bothers you as well. You don't know how to help them. You don't know what to do. So the two of you maybe trying to rack your brain about how to deal with the situation within a relationship, whether it's romantic or family, friendships. But it's definitely somebody close. At least they feel like family. Give each other support. Maybe try to help this person get the support and help that they need, because somebody needs help. Somebody's not feeling good. And this may even be someone going through some mental challenges, some mental illness or trauma that they're going through. And it could be a result of something that's happened to them that they're dealing with. Yeah, I understand how it feels, Scorpio. I understand. And that's why I felt like, and I knew that the energy, like a part of this energy, felt like kind of like avoidance with me, and trying to concentrate on certain parts of your life, and because it's like pain here. It's like, oh, okay, I can't deal with this right now, and that's what I was feeling. There's something heavy going on here. It's more than just arguing in a relationship, ups and downs. Somebody's going through some heavy stuff. And Scorpio, please open up, or encourage someone around you to open up if that's not you and it's somebody else. Six of Swords, upright position for here. You're moving away from something trouble water into calmer waters. So the movements that you're making, you're on the right track. You're definitely on the right track. Go ahead and be on your voyage. This is great. Not only will this help you in your personal life and your professional life, but this move that you're making here will be good for you mentally as well. It'll help you prosper, and this will be good for your mind, for you mentally, for your mental state. Six of Chalices. This is definitely your energy with the water sign energy over here. This will bring about some balance. Some of you want to have children. You definitely planning children. I see children for somebody. It's a lot of kids over here. A child here. And this may even be what you're going through here. Maybe the anxiety of not having some difficulty conceiving or whatever. Maybe you've lost a child, or somebody may have lost a child in the past, but you never really talked about it. Something happened. Maybe there was some sort of trauma, because I do see children here. There's lots of kids here. But you will get the balance that you need from your work. Your work itself, needs to be balancing. It can't just be something where you're making money. It needs to be something where you get fulfillment out of it, not just money, but emotional fulfillment. And if you want to make that, somebody wants to make this transition from what they do to maybe get into child care or something like that, maybe start some sort of child care business. There's children definitely strong around you, Scorpio, and I would definitely recommend that if that's something you want to do. Two of Pentacles in the upright position. Quite a few of you are trying to decide, juggle whether or not to say something, speak up, talk about it. There's something you're trying to decide over here. You're having a hard time deciding on which direction to take, what to do with it. So you're juggling it. Some of you are playing it too safe. You're playing it too safe with this Two of Pentacles here. Usually somebody's in a traditional tarot deck. The person juggling has the Two Pentacles in their hand. You know, you have one here, but then there's like two in the hands juggling. But this person is juggling, you know, two on the ground, like kind of coasting out of the water onto the solid ground. But I feel like you're playing it too safe and not saying anything. Maybe you're trying to avoid hurting someone's feelings, or feeling like you're going to get hurt if you stand up and maybe somebody's thinking about this with you. They're playing it too safe. Someone needs to ground their energy because they may be too much in their head and don't have their feet planted on solid ground, and you need to kind of ground, get yourself together so you can think a little bit clearer. You know, settle in, get settled in, maybe with work or what have you. Settled in, kind of make sure you're stable a bit here, so that you can cope, you can deal with these issues, whatever health related issues, mental health, physical health, maybe the loss of a child in the past, maybe even some child abuse here. There may have been some child abuse here, and you need to kind of deal with this, okay?